Today is the second episode of the Airdrop Round Up, and this comes because it seems like a lot of you guys enjoyed last week's video, so we're going to keep them coming on a regular basis. But in today's episode, we're going to be covering a number of different airdrop updates. This includes the likes of the Starknet disaster. We've got good news for injective and Pive stakers. We're going to cover what the next big blue chip airdrop may be and some more stuff. Now, if you do enjoy it, please do let me know. Comment, like, subscribe. Your feedback is very important to let me know what content you want to see. But with that out of the way, let's get into it. So we're going to start with the biggest talking point around airdrops this week, and that was without doubt Starknet. Now, there is no doubt that this is going to be a huge airdrop. We've got a pre-market valuation of over $1 billion. However, a lot of people were left disappointed when they didn't receive the airdrop after supporting the project for a decent amount of time. Now, I've done a full video on the Starknet situation, everything you need to know, a couple of days back, so if you want the full details, go and check that out. But a quick overview to summarize the situation is that firstly, they confirmed their airdrop, a lot of people were left disappointed, and then to rub salt in the wound, we found out that investors are actually going to get their tokens much sooner than expected because the Starknet team actually launched their token years ago with a cliff period, with vesting terms, but they made it untradeable up until next week. So technically speaking, the investors have already gone through their vesting period without the token being tradable, which to be honest is quite a sleazy move from the team and the people behind the tokenomics there. But crypto never fails to surprise us. So that is the situation that we've got, and that is why they've received so much backlash on social media this week. And on the back of that leaves people wondering what will be the next blue chip airdrop that is actually worthwhile in trying to get involved in. Now, there's a few different contenders. For me personally, I believe that ZK Sync is definitely on that list. Now, I've left a link in the description to a thread that I put on Twitter to show how you can potentially increase your ZK Sync exposure. Also, other contenders on that list would be Chain. They're in testnet at the moment, so it's definitely worth taking a look at that and potentially getting involved for a future airdrop. And then lastly is the Blast ecosystem, because Blast have confirmed their airdrop 50% of tokens to the developers, 50% to the community. And the more you get involved in that ecosystem, the more likely you are to get eligibility to other airdrops. Now, of course, when it comes to eligibility criteria, we're only taking our best guess. That's what we do as airdrop farmers. Usually when it's confirmed, it's probably too late. So it's about getting ahead of the curve and doing what we can to catch an airdrop. And now we move on to the good news for the injective ecosystem and the airdrop farmers over there. So not too long ago, Talis confirmed that there would be an airdrop. However, the eligibility wasn't shared at that point. Now this week we've seen that we can check if we are eligible by logging into the dashboard. Link will be in the description so you can go and check out your eligibility. Now this is based on two things. You have the volume that you have given on the Talis platform. So this is trading and minting NFTs. And then on the other side of things, you have how much you staked with the Talis validator. Now, of course, one person who has been staking just one injective token compared to somebody staking 1,000 injective tokens and not going to receive the same airdrop. We've seen that time and time again with airdrops of recent. So some people have been left disappointed, some people are quite happy. It really depends how much capital you had to deploy to these validators. But one thing is for sure, that the injective ecosystem with the likes of Hydro and Mito and the Talis airdrop is definitely picking up some momentum. And it looked like there was some good news for Pive stakers this week when a big Solana-based project called Drip shared this cryptic message on Twitter. Now, they labeled it with the date February 18th. This is when this video will actually come out, so I'll be quite keen to see what the latest announcement is on Sunday. But at the time of recording, I only have this cryptic message, and it's definitely worth keeping an eye on it. Now, a lot of people are hyped around Drip anyway. They've been farming that airdrop over on Solana, earning points, otherwise known as droplets. But I think this could be a solid partnership, and for Pive stakers, they may just be getting a top up on their drip tokens. And lastly, some of you may have remembered us talking about alt layer and how Celestia stakers were eligible for that airdrop. Now, of course, at this point, it feels like the token has been live forever, but things are finally moving for those Celestia stakers to receive tokens. Now, there was originally a registration period for Celestia stakers to sign up to. That has now closed, and next week we'll be moving into the claim portal. So from next week, the claim portal will be live for Celestia stakers to get their tokens, and that will be open for 2 weeks' time. Now, of course, again, the token is already live, so people can easily figure out exactly what they are going to receive. The question is, what will happen to price when Celestia stakers receive them tokens? If everybody is instantly selling them, it might have a negative short-term impact on price, but until that happens, it is just speculation. Other people will be looking to keep hold of them, potentially staking them for other future airdrops. So it really depends on your outlook and how bullish you are on alt layer in general. However, for me, it was a very small airdrop, as it was for many other people. So I'm just going to keep hold of them, put them to one side and see what happens. So that is all for today's video. Another airdrop roundup in the bag. If you did enjoy the video, please do drop a like, comment and let me know. As I've mentioned time and time again, your support, your feedback is greatly appreciated. It lets me know if you want more content like this. In the meantime, please do keep an eye on them airdrops, trade safe, invest safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.